Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin, and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. And if this doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can have a look at one of my other readings. These readings are timeless. In this reading, I see here that there's a Divine Masculine who's looking very closely, carefully looking very closely at Divine Feminine. They see Divine Feminine as somebody who has grown a lot, who has transformed themselves, their life for the better. I see here they see Divine Feminine as somebody who has started a new beginning for themselves. This Divine Masculine in this reading, there's something about wanting to move forward, wanting to speak their truth, coming prepared with a offer, something that they want to give to Divine Feminine. This could be like a proposal, a promise, something that has to do with commitment. It did take time. I see here it did take a lot of time. This Divine Masculine knew that this was something that they needed to do. They were just looking for the right time to do it. I see that there's something about they needed to find the courage, the strength to overcome some kind of fear or lack of they didn't have confidence to approach the Divine Feminine here. But I see here that they have been working on restoring the connection. There's the wedding bands, restoring the connection for some sort of commitment, marriage. And it took a while for this Divine Masculine to transform their life. They're standing up for what they feel is right. It's like, what's the right decision? What's the right thing to do at this time? They feel guided to move forward, to speak their truth, to express their feelings, their love to Divine Feminine. They want to express love here. I see here it might come in a form of a message. So it could be like a text message, an email, something in writing to express what they feel. I feel like it might be the start of their the start of communication. So it's not like they're going to say it all in text form. It's like to start that communication, to express some sort of feelings to Divine Feminine where it can it's the start of a conversation. Divine Feminine in this reading is quite balanced. I see here Divine Feminine is quite balanced here. This Divine Feminine is pursuing some sort of dream. See here, focus on dream, not so much focus on what they feel. So meaning like what they feel for Divine Masculine. It's like they acknowledge that they have feelings for Divine Masculine, but in this reading I see their priority is focusing on some sort of dream. They're trying to, it's like a wish fulfillment. I feel like this Divine Feminine is pursuing something, a goal, some kind of dream. It's like they recognize that they have feelings for Divine Masculine, but it's like I'm just putting this aside for now and just focusing on me, focusing on what I need to do for myself. This Divine Feminine is focusing on self-love. It's like, how far can I go? What can I do? They want to see what they're capable of doing, fulfilling their dreams. It's like, what is my duty? What am I meant to do? How far can I go? It's like, what am I capable of? They want to see what what are their strengths? What is their, I feel like this Divine Feminine doesn't really know what what they can do. So this divine feminine is doing their best to move forward, to pursue something, to try something, to see what they're capable of doing. Feels like some sort of self-discovery here. With divine masculine in this reading, it was not easy for them to move forward to stand up for what they felt for you. The lack of knowledge, lack of understanding is what kept them stagnant. I see here there's a little bit of jealousy here divine masculine had. Jealousy of, I feel something about that, what if divine feminine has changed their mind? Something about what if there's something about communication, like what if divine feminine has met somebody else or is speaking to somebody else or doesn't want to speak with me? What if they're no longer interested in me? There's some sort of jealousy here. That is another reason why this divine masculine delayed the communication with their divine feminine. Even if there was no one else in the picture, it's like this fear of like, what I'm getting is in some cases this divine masculine may have done something similar, meaning that when divine feminine, when you reached out to divine masculine, whoever this resonates for, when this divine feminine reached out to divine masculine, this masculine may have said, I'm speaking to somebody else, I'm talking to someone else right now, I'm interested in somebody else, along those lines. And now that this divine masculine is in their single season, the thought of reaching out to divine feminine, it's like they're worried that the table has turned, that what if I reach out to divine feminine and divine feminine says the same thing to me? It's like getting a taste of their own medicine kind of thing. It's like, what if divine feminine says, I'm speaking to someone else, I'm interested in someone else? So, but there's jealousy attached to that. The idea of divine feminine having interest in somebody else. So that was one of the reasons why this divine masculine didn't move forward. I see that one of the reasons is because this fear of divine feminine has moved on, that there's someone else in the picture. And divine masculine was not ready to hear something like that. See, you're not having the strength to listen to something along those lines, that divine feminine may have moved on. So this divine masculine, because they didn't have much information about you, they started to create some kind of, I feel like, scenario, that what if this is going on in divine feminine's life? What if this person's in divine feminine's life? What if divine feminine has moved on? And I feel like they may have imagined certain conversations that would take place if they were to reach out to you. And I feel those conversations put this divine masculine in fear. So they didn't see reaching out to you as being a positive thing. They saw reaching out to you as being something that they would need to feel like need to handle, or to deal with, especially if it didn't work in their favor. The the idea of moving forward, it took time for this divine masculine. They knew that they had to do it, but I see here that there was a lot of delays. Speaking their truth, what they feel for you, they were avoiding that. I see avoiding their feelings, what they felt, what they wanted to express to you, they were avoiding that. They were feeling some sort of burden with conversations that was taking place between them and family members. So there are some family members who may have kind of reminded divine masculine about your separation, and this didn't sit well with this divine masculine here. Their pride got in the way. I feel like they didn't want to admit certain things to these family members. For example, if they miss you, if they felt they were wrong, if they felt they made a mistake, they didn't want to admit this to the family members because their pride got in the way. They just tried to, I feel like, avoid a conversation or play it off as if they didn't really know what was happening. There's something about pretending as if they didn't have any information or idea of the reason as to why you two separated in the first place. Playing innocent, that's what I see here. Playing innocent, like as if they didn't know. It's like, I don't know why we're not together, but I don't want to talk about this. This is the type of conversation that this divine masculine may have had with the family members. I see here that when the family tried to speak about divine feminine, it was something that was very heavy for this divine masculine to hear. And to avoid it, they just played as if they didn't know what was going on. They were just playing this part as if, I don't know why this took place. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It was easier for them to say I don't know than to admit to whatever took place, especially if they were in the wrong. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye everyone.